Hey everyone, here we are at update number 16 on Krimson's Korner, as well as the progress on my shoulder. Today we're going to start with my shoulder. I just got back from appointment number 12 and I'm really feeling it today. It doesn't help that the fact is the kind of work that I do, delivering, whatnot, I'm in my car a lot, and as a result I'm sitting in the car a lot, and it's aggravating both my shoulder and my back. So it's like, oh, every time I come home it's like a pure struggle to get especially to do my second set of exercises, which I do right after I get off of work. It's like, maybe I should change it up and try to do it before I go to work instead, and maybe do my first exercises like during the morning, like I am doing with physical therapy. But I'm not really good at like getting up at that time in the morning, so that's the reason why I chose to do it. I do like my first set like morning, afternoonish, and then of course after I get off of work. But like I said, unfortunately, when I get back off of work, I'm feeling all that pain from sitting in the car, and it just aggravating my shoulder, and it causes a lot of discomfort, and it's not feeling any better right now after going through appointment number 12, because they're starting to focus a lot more on this kind of movement and whatnot. It's the thing that I'm having the most trouble with right now. Is like right now I don't have much trouble raising my arm like this. I don't even have really a lot of trouble raising my arm like this. That's not the problems anymore. It's just the rotation of it. As you can see, I end up moving my whole body as a result. Woo! Getting a little bit of that fall wind here. But so they focused a lot more on that today, and I'm definitely feeling it because it's one of my weaknesses right now, which used to be one of my strengths. When my shoulder was back to normal, I could do stuff like this. But even better on my right arm, but now I couldn't do that if I tried. But so we're working on that and slowly getting that hopefully back to where it used to be. Just don't know how long that's going to take, because this one feels the most resistant out of all the motions that I've done with my shoulder so far. This seems to be the hardest one to overcome. But you know, we're still a long ways from the end of this whole thing, so hopefully we'll see a lot of progress of that as the time goes on. But like I said before in other videos, I don't know when exactly all this is going to end. I just know when my appointments end, which is close to the end of October. And next Monday I've got a doctor's appointment back at the orthopedic doctor. So, and they're going to pretty much just do a status report and see how my shoulder's doing. So I don't know if things are going to change after that, if I'm going to get more appointments with physical therapy or what. I don't know. But slowly but surely, hopefully we'll get this back to where I wanted to be at. That will be great. That will be a miracle on its own, because it's been rough. I mean, since the end of May I've been dealing with this now. So what? June, July, August, September. It's like I'm going into the 5th month now of this, and it's been hard. That's for sure. This has definitely been one of the roughest injuries I've ever had in my time on this earth. So, but now let's move over and let's go to Krimson's Korner. That's some exciting news. Last time I said I've finished all my scripts and whatnot, but I've been doing a lot of filming, and the good news is that I've only got 3 more actual segments to film, and I'm working on finishing up one of those today. Actually, after this one I still got a couple more things to film for it, and then that segment's done. And the other 2 segments are really easy. It's a lot looser than the ones I'm doing right now, because I have to know what I'm saying for the other ones, so I sort of have to write it out and follow a script, so to speak. The other one's a little more loose, and I can go with the flow kind of thing. So those 2 should be simple. I should be able to go through those in no time. I do have to do a couple of things and film a couple of ending parts to the other ones I've already filmed, because it requires certain changes, which you'll see when the video comes out what I mean by that. But it's like I'm there. I'm almost there. I'm almost complete. I think it's potentially that I could finish one of those segments up officially completely today. I know I'm here at the park right now, filming some of this, so that's part of it. I've only got 2 more shots to do after that, and if I'm feeling up to it, I may do it tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But for sure, then it's gonna start going by real fast, because like I said, the other stuff is a lot looser, it's a lot easier to do, so it'll be quicker to film for me. And more fun at the same time. I'm looking forward to it, man, I really am. I hope those of y'all that are keeping up with this are just as excited as I am, because, man, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to get this out here. Because after this, you're gonna get a floodgate of videos. There's stuff that's prepared right now, and it's waiting on this first video to be released. So after that, stuff's gonna start coming one after the other. I just gotta figure out a name for this video, a name for the first official return episode of Krimson's Corner. I have an idea, and it's probably what I'm gonna go with, but we'll see. Anyways, I wanted to give y'all another update and let y'all know what's been going on, and also get a chance to enjoy this beautiful bit of nature right now. So anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Also, as always, if you like what I've been doing so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a Krimsonite. Join me here on the journey of a poor man as we take this journey through life and, you know, all the shenanigans that come with it. Let's see what successes and what failures we can have and trying to make it in this thing we call life. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to check out my other channel, Road to the Ride. It's my documentation of my, trying to always figure out how the best way to say this, but it's what I do to document my journey to make a bike ride across America happen. The bike ride is to raise money for cancer research, as well as a company called Cancer Care. It's a company that helps those who can't afford treatment, but all that's what it's raising money for. And also it really in the memory of my girlfriend who had passed back in 2015 from stage 4 colon cancer. So I wanted to do something special for her in dedication to her. And you know, it's at the same time, it's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to see the country. I mean, I've done a lot of traveling here and there, but most of my stuff's been on the East Coast, and with the exception of going overseas to England, I've never really went west. You know, the only time I've been west was Arkansas, where I was born at. But ever since then, I've been all East Coast, and I'd love to see the western side of this country, to see some of that beautiful, especially on bike, because when you go out there and drive to, say, like California or whatnot, most people take the interstate, and it's not meant for really sightseeing. It's just meant to get you from point A to point B as quickly as possible. And it's like, I've noticed that ever since I started riding a bike and doing these long distance journeys, like I get to see things that I normally wouldn't see. You know, I go places that I never would go, because I would just take the shortest route trying to get there as quickly as possible. So I'm really looking forward to hopefully doing this ride. But anyways, while you're over there, a little long-winded today, there's also a link for a GoFundMe page, and it is down in the description as well. There, I'm trying to raise money for the bike ride, because unfortunately, due to the expenses of this thing, it's gonna take a lot of funds to do this. So I'm hoping that with y'all's help, and as well as mine, because I do put my own money into it, that we can make this happen, and I can finally do my part in the fight against cancer. But you know, if you can't, I understand, because you know, money's tight these days, and it's hard for everyone. And somebody's walking on it. It sounds like somebody's walking on a roof. But I understand, trust me. I'm fighting with money myself, and I've been there for a while. But also, finally, speaking of money, there is another site down there linked in the description, a site called Buy Me a Coffee. It's where viewers like you can support your favorite creators here on YouTube by donating here and there. I got a link for that down there if you want to support me financially. That money goes to building up this channel and making it the best Krimson Kreations it could possibly be, because I want this channel to be something big. I want I want it out there. I really want to make an impact in the world today. So if y'all want to do that, great. I would love any help you can give. And I don't know if there's a minimum or anything. I know you're going to donate as much as you want. There are subscription kind of donations, but I haven't done into that right now because I don't have anything yet to offer y'all. But I want to have something to offer y'all before I do any kind of subscription thing. Even if I do like what's the other site? Patreon. At some point I may start that too. But you know, right now I'm just trying to get what I can and help build this channel up, and like I said, make it the best possible channel it can be. Anyways, on that note, I'll catch you later. The next update, if things don't change, like I finish up the video, will be next Monday, actually. Monday will be the next official update as I go back to the original doctor who started all this. Well, it's a different doctor from what I saw, so, but the same place that I started this whole journey on. Way down in like Selma or Smithfield or something, for the orthopedic doctor. So once again, go back to where we started. Anyways, on that note, I'll catch you later. Thank y'all for joining me. This is Krimson taking his leave, enjoying the weather, and signing off. Good night.